Hello, I'm Simon Burton and I'm the 65th Clerk of the Parliaments. 21st of June 2024 represented the 200th anniversary of the passing of the Clerk of the Parliaments Act in 1824.
The position of the Clerk of the Parliaments has a long history. It's existed in some form since around 1290 when parliamentary records started to be kept. The duties of the clerk are set out in a 14th century document titled Modus Tenende Parliamentum, which means the manner of holding parliament, perhaps the first beginner's guide. This document was probably written by one of Simon's predecessors, and it says that the Clerk of the Parliaments is directly subject to the King, which is still true today. It also required the clerk to keep records, which is still a responsibility of the job nearly 750 years later. By the 17th century, however, people were increasingly holding the office without actually doing the job, paying someone, often a junior member of their family, part of the fees they received for the role to carry it out. For almost 140 years, the role of the Clerk of the Parliaments was held by two families, the Cowper brothers and then the Rose family. There was discontent from members about this, and alongside a wider push for parliamentary reform, a committee was appointed to look into the role. The committee's recommendations, including that the clerk carried out the role personally, were adopted and the Clerk of the Parliaments Act passed in June 1824, though it didn't immediately come into force. The role has continued to evolve, but throughout the change and evolution of the last 200 years, there is one constant thread to the role of the Clerk of the Parliaments and the House of Lords staff. To support the UK's parliamentary democracy so that members can scrutinise legislation, investigate, debate and influence policy areas in the public interest, as well as holding the government to account.